What's up, everyone? Welcome to P4P TV. This is Michael, and it's been a while, but I'm back. A few months out from being a year since his last bout at the time of uploading this, and finally we see the return of former unified lightweight champion Teofimo Lopez as he steps up to 140 pounds and looks to set his career back on track when he takes on outside top 50 ranked Pedro Campa. For the Mexican, it will be only the second pro bout outside his native Mexico, if I'm correct. Campa walked away with a unanimous decision win the first time he crossed the border. And for Lopez, it's a chance to get back into winning form after his first and only stumble as a pro against tenacious Australian George Kambosos. 10 rounds of super lightweight action goes down in Las Vegas Saturday the 13th of August, USA, West Coast time. Teofimo the Takeover Lopez seemed to be taken over and distracted the last time he stepped out under the bright lights in what he and his camp, in my opinion, probably considered a fairly straightforward affair against George Ferocious Kambosos way back in November 2021. Apparently, the game plan was to walk Kambosos down and just knock him out. Whatever distractions were going on in the life of Lopez, that particular game plan, if you can call it, was all wrong. And as I predicted in my breakdown of that fight, Kambosos went on to win by way of split decision. Now, after some time off and much needed refocusing, the troubled Lopez has his eyes on the prize again and will use this bout against Campa as a warm-up and reintroduction to super lightweight, where he has spent some time early on, but it's also a reignition of his pro career. And it's a decent career with a decent resume. Before Kambosos, Lopez became lineal and unified champ after beating the man with all the belts, Vasil Lomachenko. In that fight, the Lopez team had the right game plan, and the victory launched Lopez into the psyche of boxing fans who might not have yet at the time been aware of him. Lopez was on the radar of many boxing fans though, and before he challenged Lomachenko, Lopez had already amassed numerous regional and national titles before claiming his first major alphabet title in only his 15th fight when he disintegrated Richard Comey, then IBF lightweight champ, in the second round to claim the red belt. Now Lopez finds himself at 140, which has plenty of talent, and there are any number of fights that can be made for Lopez. Ryan Garcia has issued a challenge recently, but before making a bid for the other guys, there is Campa that he will need to deal with first. And of course, the lesson of overlooking opponents will no doubt have been learned after the Kambosos fight. For the 16-1 Teofimo Lopez, still in his early 20s, there's more than enough time to climb to the top of that mountain again and overcome whatever demons plague or have plagued him in the past. Pedro Roca Campa has spent most of his career at 140, and coming into this bout against Lopez has some advantages. Campa is the slightly taller and appears to be bigger and more experienced fighter. He also comes into this fight with very little pressure on his back. Campa is expected by many to give Lopez a good workout, but not expected to win. He may not possess the technical prowess or maybe even the power of Lopez, but Campa has put away nearly 70% of his opponents, and he does so by continuously looking for opportunities and openings in the other fighter's defense. Campa is a constant presence, standing just out of reach in front of his opponent, where he can use his range to dig to the body, slowing down and grinding down opposition. Once comfortable, he closes the distance and fights on the inside, where he coerces a more physically demanding style of fight with clenching, leaning, and general wrestling. When in close, he doesn't mind taking a shot to give one, and with good timing, often catches opponents with clean, short, cheeky shots. The issue is, to beat a guy like Lopez, you must have a greater work rate and put together more punches than what Campa typically does. Campa's accurate, but fighting from mid-range, he throws slow 1-2 combination shots that Lopez, given his reaction and reflex when fully fit and focused, will see coming a mile away. If Campa wants to step in Lopez's wheelhouse and try to force some inside action, again, Lopez will use his strength to open Campa up to body and head shots, and given how Campa likes to lean forward, it makes him a sitting duck for a Lopez uppercut. Lopez also has concussive power, where Campa gets his guys out through accumulative punching. Campa might do better than some will expect, maybe, but he prefers to come forward, and if Lopez forces Campa to fight going back instead, it could end even earlier than some are predicting. Experience accounts for something, and Campa's record is 34 wins with 23 by KO, 1 loss by KO or 1 draw. So he has that, but not against better opposition, and as experienced and as tough as Campa is because he also has a decent chin. The talent Teofimo Lopez possesses should win out on the day. If I'm wrong, I'm happy to eat a chimichanga after Magic Johnson has spat on it, but I see Teofimo Lopez getting the W and his power translating well at 140 pounds, so I actually see a knockout victory for Lopez. Before we hear from the experts, a reminder to please jab that like, share, subscribe, and notification bell. Check out our Patreon page to become a Patreon family member where you'll receive some cool perks. Want some merch? We've got t-shirts to baseball caps to phone covers from boxing to crypto and everything in between. So head on over to In Stock Shop to find something you like. You can find a link below. Life is a fight outside the ring, and I've certainly gone a few rounds. From substance abuse to depression to street fights and trouble with the law, my life has seen a lot of darkness, but I've turned my life around, and my experiences might help you to do the same if you are or have dealt with similar hardships. It's all documented in my book, How to Get Out of Life Traps, and it's available on Amazon. Just find a link below. Thank you for watching Pound for Pound TV. Please remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell for future updates. See you in the next one. Looking for an opportunity to make money? That cryptocurrency is so hot right now. I'm not a financial advisor, but it's pretty obvious that it is growing in popularity and utility, and many folks think that they have missed the boat on cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, but they couldn't be further from the truth. You can mine Bitcoin on your laptop, PC, or mobile phone if they are half decent without having to splurge on expensive mining rigs. In fact, you can do it for free. This is not a paid sponsor, simply a great opportunity and something that I'm doing. And Stormgain can help you generate income using credit earned by mining online. Click the link below and start earning crypto today!